Okay guys, I'm back. I've returned from the... Hello Rebecca, how are you?
What happened to you give me more of a notice?
I did. I messaged you about an hour ago.
You didn't. I didn't get it.
Pretty sure I did. I messaged you at 25 minutes past 8.
Well, I didn't get the message then.
On Discord. Check your messages, mate. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Yeah, I thought so.
No, it's not there.
Well, I did. I'll send you a screenshot. Okay. Hello, Matteo. How are you? Young Matteo. Right, so basically, let me just give you guys a quick update. I am 5 rooms away from completing the Trial of the Sword. I've managed to get through 18 rooms, okay? And I've managed to get through relatively unscathed. I'm now on to the final 5 rooms. I'm a little bit nervous. I've just come back from the dentist as well. So I'm a little bit fragile. But we're going to go for it. Rebecca?
Yeah.
We're going to need one of your Pikachus. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's our cue to get involved. Let's do it. Okay, this is it.
I will share this screen now on Discord.
Okay. Right, this is it, guys. This is it. I'm feeling it. Oh, I see a guardian. Okay, I see various guardians. Oh my god. Okay, for now, I just want to hide here because basically I see 1, 2. Basically, I have to take. Oh my god. What's going to be the best way of doing this? Parries, I think. I think it's going to be parries. But the only problem with parries is if I risk parries and I fuck them, I am going to get fucked. And I'm probably going to die.
Language.
Sorry. I've got some foods which I can eat to recover my health, but not hugely. I've got an attack up. That's an attack up for 2.5 minutes. I think I'm going to go with the parry, guys. Because 3 parries and I'm done. But my parrying is going to have to be absolutely on it. Let's give this a go.
I believe in you.
Thanks. Well, here we go. We're about to find out if my parrying skills are any good. Not a great start. Okay, let's try this again. I just lost the fucking. Let's do this again. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that was a 1-hit parry kill. So I basically have to do that on all of them. I'm very, very reluctant to use anything else. I've got ancient arrows, but I don't want to use them. Because if I do use them, I could be wasting them. Let's do this again. Oh my god, okay. Stay there. Oh, this is what happens! Oh, I can actually nail these guys with arrows. So I don't actually have to parry. Okay. But oh. The parries are obviously my favourite option here, but it's not essential. Let's try this. Absolutely nailed. Absolutely nailed.
Don't be nervous, Mateo.
Who's just seen me? I'd rather he didn't see me, because the order in which I've been seen is not... Oh, I want this guy to see me. I don't want this guy to see me. So I want this guy to go away, and then I'm going to go around and know that he's gone. Can I hide? How has he seen... How has he seen me from there? Is that even possible? Why can't you just go back to sleep, sir? Hopefully 5 more rooms. If I could stream 5 more rooms, I would be so happy. I'm tempted to use 1 ancient arrow here, just so I can... I've got 8, but fuck. I know it's going to be a waste. For God's sake. Look.
Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
That's what the thing. I want that... His little blue eye needs to go to sleep. Go to sleep, blue eye. Is that little blue eye? I'm waiting for that to go to sleep. What happened there? That was my attack. Go away, blue eye. For God's sake. The only other...
Mateo said, Hermes, how was your day?
My day was nice. I went to the dentist, which was quite interesting.
Always nice and drugged up.
Okay, I've managed for him to not see me. Mateo, I'll be with you in a moment. I just need to jack this guy off. Could I do it just with arrows? I'd actually be happy to just do it with arrows here. Because I just want to... Oh, a golden bow. Do you know, I can nail them with arrows. Okay, that's another one dead. Okay.
Oh, by the way, if I suddenly go quiet every now and then, I'm just trying to pick an outfit for tonight.
An outfit? Where you go? Anyone know?
Dad might be going out for dinner.
Oh, you're going out with your dad?
For dinner, maybe.
Oh, that's cute.
He
Where
always lets me pick, so.
are you going to go?
Who knows, I might go out for steak. He lets me pick.
Ooh. If you get a steak, you got to send me a picture.
Of course. Steak and cheesecake if I'm lucky.
That'd be amazing, imagine that.
Yeah, I haven't had cheesecake in...
I just want to feed you cheesecake.
I haven't had it in so long. Rebecca, have you ever played a Zelda? Yes. I was actually playing Legend of the Four Swords a little while ago, and before that I was playing Ocarina of Time for the N64.
Okay guys, I've got through the first room. Mateo, sorry mate, I wasn't ignoring you, I was so focused there. So basically, I'm 4 rooms away, guys. I'm now 4 rooms away from completing the Trial of the Sword. So, if I seem a little bit tense, this is why I'm a little bit tense. If I'm not engaging as I normally would, that's also why. So just bear with me guys, okay? So basically now...
Oh, did you post on Twitter that you're streaming?
No, I didn't. I did not.
Of course not.
Do you think I should do it now?
And you didn't fix your Discord in the description yet.
I am useless, aren't I? I definitely sent you that message though. No, don't poop. Don't poop me. Don't poop me, young lady. I'm going to post it out live now.
Okay.
Hang on a minute, what's my... No, that's not what I wanted. Oh my god, I just did copy paste. I just did... Oh my god. Okay, you've done that before.
Hey Hermes.
Yeah.
If it was possible, would you ever want me to just permanently mod for your channel?
What does that mean?
Like if I wasn't in the situation I'm in right now.
Yeah. Would I want you to permanently mod for my channel? Is that the question?
Hmm? You
What?
broke up.
Repeat the question.
If I wasn't in the current situation I am now, financially, would you ever want me to permanently mod for your channel?
But you're basically permanently modding now, aren't you? Well,
yeah, but
you are, right?
know, with my situation, there's a chance that I might not be able to anymore.
Yes.
I'm doing everything I can to continue, but you never know.
Do you think I would want you to permanently mod?
I hope so.
Well, the answer is correct. I would like you to permanently mod. But that's just a given. That is an absolute given. Okay, so I posted on Twitter. What I want to do, I just want to check. I've got a feeling there's going to be stuff hidden in this room. Because in the first room of like the set of 4 and 5, there's always stuff hidden. Always. Ah! Oh no, I've just taken that. Okay, so don't know what that is.
Mateo, I promise I will try to stay in mod for as long as I possibly can.
Mateo, if Rebecca left forever, I'd be a very, very sad man. I don't think I'd be able to function anymore.
Her mecha can't die. I knew it. I knew that's where this was gonna end.
You love it when it ends like this, so don't act like it's a bad thing. You absolutely love it. You dream for these occasions to occur.
Shut up.
Yes, you do. Yes, you
Shut
do.
up.
Yes,
You
you
do
do. Yes, you do.
You do too.
Don't know about that.
Rude.
Joking. Okay. Right, I've got 4 rooms left. I'm going into the next one. This is fucking nerve-wracking. What happens if I just fit? Oh. Okay, just take your time. Just take. There's literally no rush with anything here. What the hell is that? Oh my god! How many guardians? How many guardians? Okay, there's one fucking guardian over there. Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't see me. Do not.
We love you too, Mateo.
Do not see me.
Liar.
Do not see me. Okay, right. I've managed to get. This is interesting. Now, I might use an ancient arrow on this guy because if I do, I'm one room down. And it's quite an easy hit from here. What do you think? Gotta go for it. Have to go for it. Really, I want to get him from a tree. If I could get him from a tree, I'd be fine. Thank you, mate. I'm feeling confident, actually. I'm feeling confident. Even though I don't seem it, I'm feeling confident. Okay. Does it... No. Stay there. Stay... Okay, right. This is where I want to be. This is what I'm going to... Okay, here we go. Fuck you. Fuck you! Fucking hell! I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna fucking happen. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, just relax. Just relax. Just relax.
Mateo said use the ancient arrow.
That's what I'm doing. Let me get my life up. Now, he can't actually see me here. Another room done. Okay. Okay. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I've got 3 rooms left. The only... I know... I don't know how... There has to be. I'm assuming there's going to be a room with some flying guardians. I'm assuming that. I've got 3 rooms left. I wonder what the final room is going to be. What's like the final boss going to be? If it's a Lionel, it's piss easy because I can just use an ancient arrow. So I'm just not really sure what to think about this. I'm just looking around to see if there's... Yes. Thank you. That's beautiful. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that with me. Okay, what's in this box? What is in this box? Arrows. Okay. I really don't think there's anything else here. I really don't think there's anything else here.
Matteo said Lionel.
It is a Lionel. Well, that's piss easy because I can just shoot it with an ancient arrow. Provided I've just got 1 ancient arrow left, I'm good. Okay, where's the... How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? So, okay. Well, 1920, 3 rooms left, guys. 3 rooms left. And we know the last room is a Lionel. So, what do we have next? It's going to be some other kind of guardian. Oh, it's a flying fucking guardian. Okay.
I think that's why they limited your use of the ancient arrows. Or at least gave you very few.
Okay, so I've got a flying guardian here. I am going to approach it. Where you go? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb up here, and I could ancient arrow it. I could ancient arrow it, which would still leave me with 6. No, I've used 2, so it'd leave me with 5. Oh shit. How would I get up here? Okay, I'm up the top.
Oh, Matteo said he doesn't know if it's a Lionel.
Oh. Did that take some life though? Oh, it does take life off. Not much life, but it does take life. If I'm just going to be patient here, this is the way that I can do it. If I'm happy to be patient. Which I think I am, really.
Matteo said, how many floors are there? 23.
Oh my god, it's going to take so long if I do it like that. But I don't... Do I care, really? Do I care? Not really. It's going to take so long. Oh my god. I don't have a choice I've got, really.
Hold on, if you manage to get in that center pillar, wouldn't it make it easier? Because then you can hit him no matter how far he gets?
Very risky. The reason why I say it's risky is because he's going around that pillar. So he can very easily see me on there, whereas from here, not so much. So I'm going to just hide here, and I'm going to do a very, very, very slow and boring bomb process. Because I need to play it safe. I need to play it safe. Oh my god. I could stasis it and then just go down and kill it with an ancient arrow. And that's killed it in one shot. So I've absolutely nailed it there. Okay, I'm going to go up here and get this. So I've got 2 rooms left. I have got 2 rooms left, guys. 2 rooms. I just don't know what to expect from these last 2 rooms. What could it be? What could it be? What could it be, Rebecca?
Depends. What haven't you faced yet?
I know it's going to be all Guardians. I just know it is.
Oh boy.
What? The last room is a white man Lionel. Oh my god, are you serious? Well, the first thing I have to do is kill the Lionel with my ancient arrow, and then hopefully the rest I can do.
Recycled's here.
Ah, hello, Recycled. How are you, buddy? So, Recycled, you've actually come at an interesting time because I'm about to go into the penultimate room. So we're almost there, mate.
Recycle said, how was your job?
It's not bad. I didn't have to have any injections, so I'm actually in reasonable shape. Thank you for asking, sir. Right, guys, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go to the second last room. I hope it's something simple, let's just say that.
That'd be a really rude way to screw you over. Just be like, oh hey, now we're going to take it easy on you, and the last room is just, oh no, die.
God, there's another one of these fuckers. Okay.
Hermes, do you go to the gym?
I do go to the gym. I'd like to say... Huh?
Nothing?
I'd like to say I'm a regular gym user. However, the last few weeks I've been slacking a little bit, which I know is really bad. But I'm getting back into the mix.
Just came from a very interesting stream where religion was the subject of the chat. Interesting, weird, not like actually intriguing.
Okay, so I'm going to use the same strategy as last time here. I'm going to go...
I hear talking about religion.
Okay, so that's that fucker dead. It's a good job we have these ancient arrows, I must say. Oh my god. Okay, so I did see something up here. Yeah, there's something up there. Oh my god, I've got another fucking guardian. Oh no, I don't need you. Do not need you. I do not need you. That's what I don't need. How many more are there? Thing is, if he sees me, it's actually not too bad. Right, I've got. Let me tell you, I've got 4 ancient arrows. If I use 2 more here, then I've got 2 for the last room, so I'm okay. So I'm not a pro, mate. Definitely not a pro. Come on, turn around and look at me, then. Yep, got him. Got him. Okay, now all I have to do is kill the guy up there. Now the question is, how the fuck do I get up there? Sorry about my language. Again, I'm just kind of brainstorming, guys. I'm just kind of brainstorming. Now, I also think that there's going to be... There's got to be something here like that I can use. There has to be something here. Oh, I see me. Fucking see me. This could be a parry. this could very easily be something that I could parry. Okay. The problem with the parry is that if I screw the fuck, if I ruin the parry, then it could be disastrous. The parry is going to have to be. If we go for the parry, it's going to have to be perfect. Should we go for the parry? Should we go for a parry? Should we do a parry? Are you feeling a parry?
You want to risk it?
I tell you what. Give me a Pikachu, and then I'll see how I feel. Go for it.
What, does me doing the Pikachu make you happy?
You doing the Pikachu gives me so much. So much. I just think there must be a different way. Right, okay, I think I can just climb up here, actually, and just take him down with arrows. I really do. As long as I get up there, I'm fine. Because the angle that I'm going up...
Mateo said, Hermes, when will you upload Hyrule Castle Piano?
When I have completed actually making the video, which I haven't even attempted yet. So, but just stay tuned. I think I'm going to focus on the game for now. The piano I've put to about. I don't know if I told you I'm looking to get a new piano. So when I get that, it'll be a nice opportunity. Okay, guys. So this is quite key here. I'm going to use just arrows. Okay, here we go. This is it. Why are you so strong? Should I just use ancient? I'm going to use an ancient. I've got two. And that means I've... Go.
Recycle said, not sure you got to see it last time. I'm adding an iron axe to the game.
Is it similar to the iron axe seen from the classic Mega Drive game, Golden Axe? Okay. Guys, I'm in the final room. Oh my god. I'm doing it. I'm nailing it. I'm nailing it, guys. I'm absolutely nailing it. I know I'm going to nail it. You don't even have to worry about that. I'm going to absolutely nail this final room, guys.
Oh.
No, why?
I'll just yelled at you for using the ancient arrow on the last guardian.
I've got two left. And if there's a guardian turret and a Lionel in the last room, then I'm happy, right? Because I can use one on the Lionel and one on the turret.
Let's just hope you don't miss.
We'll have to wait and see.
Soul said it would be wielded like a one-handed axe.
Nice. Royal Shield, right, so this is it, man. I'm about to enter probably, I'm not going to say the biggest room in my life because it's not. But it's quite important that I nail this. So, well, this is it. I am, that's what I need. I'm going to go Royal Bow. I'm going to go... I've got bomb arrows so I can nail the guys on the horses. I'm going to go...
Mateo said, does ancient arrow kill Lionel? Doesn't it do it in one hit?
It kills it in one hit. As I'm about to show you. Here we go, guys. The final room. Okay. Just fucking be nice.
Just let me know when you make Pikachu.
Yeah, I'm gonna get straight to the fucking tree. Oh my god, no.
We are also proud of you, Hermes. Good luck, everyone.
Give me a horse, give me a horse, I need a horse. This isn't too bad.
Creepy Meeku has entered the stream.
So far, so fucking good. Jesus, there are quite a lot of these guys. Come on. If you guys just want to approach me one by one, that would be really nice. Okay, I got one.
Miku said, who left a dislike? I don't see him. Not it.
Come on. These guys really aren't so bad. Come on. Well, what would I do without those ancient arrows? I've got one more goblin, and then I've got that prick up there. And then I'm done. Is this it? This can't be it. This can't be it. Wow, 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 wow. Recycled soul. What is going on here? Creepy Miku. This is the. How's it going? I don't think you've been in the stream before. Sorry, I'm in the final room. Nice to have you here, Creepy Miku. Right. Oh, let's see. There's two more bokoblins. I am not going anywhere near them from here. They need to approach me. Okay, I am not taking a risk here. How are they going to see me though? Okay, there you go. Come on, guys. Okay, do you know I can get one from here? Like, impossible, right? I really don't want to risk it. I really don't want to risk it. The only other thing I could do is do the ancient arrows and is do the turret now. When he turns round, I could just sprint for it, and then do the bokoblins to finish. Ooh. Oh, he's coming. Oh, fuck you, mate. Okay. I've got one more. I've got one more bokoblin.
You mean Pikachu?
Not bokoblin. I always want you to Pikachu me. Always want. I always want you to Pikachu me. God. Okay. Okay. Turn round, sir. Turn round. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're safe, we're safe, we're safe. We are safe. Yep, okay, you can attack me. You can attack me. Just attack me. Come on, come straight for me. Come straight for me. Don't go round. Just come straight for me. There we go. Right, this is it. This is it. And I've got the ancient arrow. So I don't want to speak too soon, but how can I fuck it up from here? Sorry about my language. Oh my god, don't speak too soon. I can't get up.
Soul says you always want her to peek at you.
Hmm.
And
Something like that.
Mateo said, "You can beat this, Hermes."
Yeah, I'm about to. I'm about to. See you later. Yes! Yes! Ah, that was easy. There was no challenge. It was all strategy. There was no combat. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, I feel like a little bit of an anticlimax, like there's going to be one more room. Have you been lying to me about room? Is there another room?
There shouldn't be.
What if I fall down the stairs now? Like if I
swear.
what if I fall
to
off the
God.
ledge now? What would happen? But what would happen?
Don't.
But what would happen?
We have been through this before. Don't you dare.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm at the stairs. Look, if you look down, look. There's got to be something down there, look.
Don't.
But look, there's got to be something down there.
Hermes.
But I want to test it.
Hermes.
Oh my god, imagine. Just imagine.
If I was there, I would slap you just for thinking of it.
Yeah, but if you slap me, I might fall off the edge. 1. That's the early trials. Someone must have tested it. Can you check if there's a YouTube video where someone does it, please, and find out what happens and post it on Discord, please.
I can't. I can't right now.
Why?
I'm on my phone to like look after the chat and answer you.
Okay, so guys, I've done it. I've finished it. Oh my god, I can
Even
see.
Rico said death is down there. Hermes, don't.
Really? So Rico, if I jump down now, what happens? I'm just curious.
Don't.
I'm just going to read out the dialogue now from the. Okay, this is quite an epic bit. Let's just watch and listen. You have done well. The depth of your heroism is beyond question. We are the ones who prepared this trial, following a revelation from the goddess Hylia. To the one who has overcome the trial of the sword, you have proven your hand worthy of the legendary Master Sword. Now that the hero has gained the power necessary to combat the calamity, our sacred duty has been fulfilled. Chosen hero. With the awakened Master Sword now boasting its true splendour, protect the kingdom of Hyrule for now and for always. What that basically means is collect all 900 Koroks, because I've done everything else. I can't believe I've done it. I've done the Trials of the Sword. Now we get a cutscene as I pull it out. Wow. This is quite epic. This is quite epic. I just got tingles all over my body from that. That gave me tingles, guys. That just gave me tingles, guys. Thank you, Mateo. Thank you. What happens now? So we're back in Kakiri Forest. The Lost Woods.
You did it.
I know. Thank you, Rico. I finally made it. Finally made it. I feel really like privileged actually. So you have finally returned. Your mind, body and soul are now ready to wield the Master Sword to its full potential. You never fail to impress. The legendary sword that seals the darkness, a blade that can combat the calamity. Link's triumph over the trial of the sword has awakened its true splendour. I now have a 60 damage and it doesn't break, if I'm right. Now you are truly the one with that sword of yours. I must say its sacred glow suits you well. As ever, I shall watch over your journey from here. The princess, I am certain Hyrule's princess is pleased with your compliments as well. Well, that's it, guys. Look, I've done it. That was easy, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, with those ancient arrows...
You mainly struggled with the middle section than anything.
Oh, the early section?
All you have to do now is 900 Koroks and you do it all on Master Mode.
Yeah, and I can't wait to do it all on Master Mode. Because then I get to do all the dungeons and stuff. I've still got some more of these quests to finish, so I'm going to head and do those. EX treasure. The product of twin... helmet can be found at the temple ruins soaked in the waters of Regentia River. Regentia River, yeah. Well, there you go, guys. I've nailed it. For me, that's a bit of an anticlimax, if I'm being honest. Does it feel like that for you a little bit?
Yeah. Like I was expecting it to be much more difficult for the last room to really test you.
I thought I played it well strategically. I thought I built up to it strategically very well, and I saved the right equipment needed. What are you doing in Hateno Village, Creepy Miku, at this stage? Oh my god.
Hamad's here.
Hey, hello Hamad, how are you? Hamad, I've just completed the Trial of the Sword.
Mateo said, I was playing Breath of the Wild and I stopped to watch Hermes stream.
Oh, you're too kind. I don't know what I do to deserve such loyalty, guys. I appreciate it. Silver gold enemies on Master Mode in Trial of the Sword. Oh, I've heard, and the enemies they heal. Their health heals. I mean, what the hell are you supposed to do when their health heals? It's ridiculous. I want to put my Korok mask on.
I see what you did there, Soul. I see what you did there. I'll leave it for you to read it.
You think that the game should have gave you a better climax? I would have preferred a more explosive climax where, you know, it was a bit more difficult to complete the task.
Creepy Miku said the blue flame so hard without it.
The what? The blue flames? What's that? I need to go to the Regentia River. First I'm going to jack this guy off. Let's test out this new... If I can aim.
Oh my phone. I'm useless useless on my computer.
You're never useless.
Without my computer, I am. Like,
No, you're never useless. Amazing, eh, Rico? I just can't believe I've managed to do it. I need to find the ruins which are near the river, Regency River. Oh, so it's the Sage Temple ruins. So I need to go to the Sage Temple ruins, and I'm going to get the helmet, which I need the Twilight helmet. Oh my god!
Oh my god, that was epic.
What was epic? The Guardian. I was pretty lucky. I got a parry off of my what's it called? Thingy-majig. My mind's just blank now because I'm so happy.
Rico asked, have you upgraded all your in-game?
Not yet, not yet. I've still got a few to go. I've done.
Mateo said my comment's still there. I'm sorry, Mateo. I can't delete or anything or like put one time out on my phone. I need my computer to do that. God,
I don't think I've been here. Why do I feel like I haven't been to these ruins? And why do I feel like there's going to be Koroks here? We want a Korok. We want a Korok. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my map. And I'm going to switch on... I don't want that. I want Y.
You want a Korok so bad. Just look at the selfie I sent earlier.
What?
Nothing.
I can't believe I've done it. It's been a really good day. Although I had to spend a lot of money on my dentistry, which wasn't good.
There's a Korok in that stage room.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get this done first, mate.
Have you ever killed Ganon?
Have I killed Ganon? Of course I've killed Ganon. Not of course, like, it's not like a given. But yes, I have destroyed Ganon. I may do it again. I will do it again. I will do it again. I'm gonna do it again. But for now, I just want to complete all of the side quests that I've not completed. Why is it taking me away? These are the ruins that I need. Because these are the ruins that hold what I need. The question is where?
Rebecca, do you have any cheesy jokes? Because I'm rolling. No, that's more of Hermes than anyone.
What, cheesy jokes? Me?
Yes. Yes.
When was the last time I made a cheesy joke? I want examples.
I just feel like you'd be better at it than me. I don't have any cheesy jokes. All I do is make Pikachu impression and read comments.
I disagree.
That's all I can do.
I'm going to show you something cool.
Good joke
About what?
Oh my god, I know something similar to what Soul just said. And my teacher said to me once. Because I didn't understand a freaking math question, so I was just like, can you repeat that again? I'm not sure how to do it. And she freaking looked at me dead in the eye and said, Rebecca, what you just asked of me is like an unsharpened pencil. It's pointless.
I like that. I do know loads of those shitty Christmas cracker jokes, but I don't really, I don't choose to embrace them.
No one does.
But they're funny. They're funny. A lot of people don't think they're funny. I actually genuinely think they're funny.
read my own jokes. Now I just go on about stubbing toes. Why is the Aeroshop lady's name Rolla?
Why is it Aeroshop Roller? Who, oh, are you playing and watching the stream simultaneously, mate?
Me too. Why do you delete all your messages? Yeah, stop doing that. There's a great flame stayed on that infantry.
So there's a chest somewhere here. Ooh.
Okay, how many of these jokes are
I want to take that Royal Halberd because I like the Royal Halberd. Let's have a look. Let me get rid of you. Oh, is that a Korok? Oh, I've got it already. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Oh, it's there. Found it. Okay, so this is it, guys. So this is the Twilight Princess thing. Yeah, Midna's helmet. Okay, so this is Guardian Resist up. A helmet much like one of the Midna wore in Twilight Princess. You'll know all about that, young Rebecca. If sold, this rare find can't be replaced. So there you go. So do not sell this item, guys. Do not sell this item. Okay, so we've got to do fairy clothes and teleportation rumors. So let's do fairy clothes. The green garments of a man who wished to be a fairy are hidden in the ruins of Holyfield. Find these pieces at the ruins where trade flourished, at the ruins where sinners were imprisoned, and at the village ruins next to the farmland where people were once gathered. I think I've got one of these garments. I've got Tingle's hood. So I've got, but I need the other two. So where did I get Tingle's hood from? I don't actually know. Find it at the ruins where trade flourished. Okay, so the ruins where trade flourished. Now,
but they also take that shield off.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get electrocuted. The lightning's gone, mate. But thank you for your concern. Okay, so let me have a look here. Right, the ruins where trade flourished. So trade would flourish in some kind of a, I don't know, like a courtyard, maybe village ruins. A village. Yeah, a ranch, would it? It's got to be the Mabe village ruins, surely. Let's go this way. Okay. Would you guys? Okay, I've got the cheesiest joke ever. Okay, and it's a very long-winded joke, and it's so cheesy. I absolutely love it. Would you guys want to hear it? It's quite long-winded, but just tell me if you want to hear it, and I'll go through the whole story. It is quite funny. It is quite funny.
My jokes are inappropriate. Oh boy, I everybody knows
You what?
Hold on. They want to hear the joke.
You want to hear it? Hey guys, I'm warning you. It's absolutely awful. Whoa. Okay. Okay guys, so bear with me, okay, because it's quite long-winded, okay, but you asked for it. Okay, so once upon a time in the state of Texas, I'm just going to turn this off for a minute. In the state of Texas, there was a bus conductor, okay, and this bus conductor, okay, he loved his job. He used to get on his bus every day. He used to conduct the bus, drive the bus. But he was a very naughty bus conductor. Very, very naughty. And one day what happened was that the bus conductor was driving around on the bus. And he turned around behind him and he noticed there were two women just sitting on the bus on their own. So anyway, long story short, he raped and killed both of these two women. Okay? So, he went to court, okay, and the penalty in Texas for that kind of offence is the electric chair. Okay, so we got sentenced to the electric chair. So, the day comes where he's going to get electrocuted. Okay, the day comes. And he is taken into this electric chair room by a guard. And the guard says, right, this is it, mate. This is it for you. This is your final frontier. Today you're going to get electrocuted. He carries him in. He puts him on the chair. The bus conductor doesn't look too concerned. He just goes, okay. So he sits on the chair. He straps him up on the chair. The arm straps, the neck strap. He puts the helmet on that actually electrocutes them. And the guard says, well, this is it. In a moment, I'm going to pull the lever, and then I'm going to electrocute you, and that will lead to your death. So the bus conductor says, hang on a minute, would you mind if I had just had one last request? And the guard kind of looked at his watch. He said, okay, yeah, you can have one last request. And the bus conductor looked over onto the guard's table and noticed a lunchbox. And he said, is that your lunchbox, guard? And the bus conductor said, yeah, it is. And, sorry, to the guard said, yeah, it is. And the bus conductor said, is that your ripe green banana poking out of that lunchbox? And the guard said, yes, that's my lunch. And the bus conductor said, would you mind if, considering I'm about to die, if I could just eat your ripe green banana?
Is now ready.
So the guard kind of huffed. And he said, okay, you can have it. So he kind of unpeeled the ripe green banana. And the bus conductor ate the banana. And then that was it. He said, okay, well, this is it. It's time. So he pulled the lever. The whole thing starts shaking. The whole room kind of goes black. And then he puts the lever up, okay? The smoke clears. Normally, in this circumstance, you just see a dead man sitting on the chair. But instead, the bus conductor is sitting there with a big smile on his face. The guard looks in shock. He said to the bus conductor, I've never seen this in 10 years of working as a guard. I have never seen someone survive the electric chair. Well, the bus conductor says, so what now? And the guard says, well, the rules are, if you don't die from the electric chair, we can let you go. So, the bus conductor, he's allowed to go back into the big wide world. And funnily enough, he was even allowed to continue with his job as a bus conductor. So that the following week, the bus conductor was on the bus again, driving around, but he was a very naughty bus conductor. And one day he looked behind him and he saw a man and a woman. He pulled the bus over. He killed and raped the man and the woman that same day. He went to court and once again was sentenced to the electric chair. So the same thing happened again. Oh God, I don't want these bastards. So the same guard is carrying him into the room. Oh, not you again. He couldn't believe that the bus conductor had this second chance, but he was actually he was about to be electrocuted once again. So the guard takes him into the room, okay, and he sits him on the chair, and he goes, well, I've been told by my authorities that based on what happened last time, we have to increase the amount of wattage of electricity that's going into the chair. So he said, all of the electricity in Texas is going to be used to electrocute you today. So the bus conductor just looks indifferent. Okay, cool. So, he's sitting there, strapped up, arms strapped, neck strapped. The guard is about to pull the lever. Oh, excuse me, guard. The bus conductor says, what about my last request? And the guard says, okay, you can have your last request. So the bus conductor goes, is that your lunchbox over here? Yeah, you know it's my lunchbox. You've had it before. Is that your ripe green banana poking out? Yes, that's my ripe green banana. You've had it before. You know it's my ripe green banana. Would you mind if I eat the banana? The guard, he hangs his head in shock. He's, okay, yes, you can have the banana. Okay, so he takes the banana over, he peels it, he feeds it to him. The bus conductor looks all smug. And then the guard says, okay, this is it. He pulls the lever. The whole of Texas goes black. All of the electricity in Texas is going into this electric chair for this one moment. Okay? All of the electricity. The room smokes up. It goes black. He puts the lever back. It takes about 5 minutes for the smoke to clear. And all of a sudden, you see the bus conductor's smiling face. He's still alive. The guard is in shock. What? This is the second time we tried to electrocute you. And you've survived all the electricity in the United States of America. No, not in Texas. He couldn't believe it. But anyway, the rules were, because he didn't die, he was allowed to go. So he was let loose into the world once again. And funnily enough, he was allowed to work again as a bus conductor, the same job. So that week, he was working on his bus, the bus conductor. He was sitting on his bus, driving around. And he looked behind him and he saw 3 women and 2 men. He was a very naughty bus conductor and he had a very naughty idea. He pulled the bus over in a dark street in Texas. And he raped and killed these 5 individuals on the bus. He went back to court, and once again he was sentenced to the electric chair. So the following day, the guard sees him in the corridor. The guard, he hasn't shaved for weeks because he can't afford to buy razors because his authorities think he's not doing his job properly. So the guard takes the bus conductor into this room. He sits him down onto this chair. Okay, he straps him up. He puts the neck strap on. He says to him, right, listen, I've been told, because you've survived 2 electric chairs in the past, we now have to use all of the electricity in the United States of America to kill you today. And the bus conductor just sits there, just smug. And he goes, well, here you go. So he's about to pull the lever. Hang on, before you pull that lever, the guy says, what do you want? And the bus conductor says, what about my last request? So the guard says, oh God, here we go. And the bus conductor says, is that your lunch? Yes, it's my fucking lunchbox. You've eaten all my lunch every time you come in here. Is that your ripe green banana? Yes, that's my ripe green banana poking out. Would you mind if... Yes, you can... So the guard, he grabs the banana in anger. He peels the banana. He feeds it to the bus conductor. So anyway, the guard says, right, this is it. All of the electricity in the United States of America is going to be going into this chair. And there's no way you're going to survive this. So he pulls down the lever. The whole of the United States of America goes black. And the room's shaking and there's smoke and there's flashing lights everywhere. They leave it on for 5 minutes and they put the lever up. Everyone's coughing and the smoke takes about 10 minutes to clear. But as the smoke clears, what do you see? The bus conductor's sitting there with his smiling face. Completely smug. And the guard goes, I cannot believe this. 10 years I've been working this job. I've never seen anything like it. So he says to the bus conductor, look, let's be honest for a minute. What is your secret? What is the secret for you to survive these three times you've been in the electric chair? What is it? And the bus conductor just sits there smiling. And the guard says, come on, tell me. What is it? Tell me what it is. And the bus conductor says, well, you know what it is? I'm just a bad conductor. That's it. Oh my God.
back to hear the ending of that joke.
Did you miss the whole joke? Did you miss
about the conductor on the electric chair 3 times, didn't you?
Yeah, what did you miss? Did you miss it?
It was the conductor joke, wasn't it?
Well, have you heard that joke before?
Oh my.
You haven't.
All I heard was I'm a bad conductor, and I was just like, I know this joke.
Well, have you heard that joke before?
I knew it way too well.
Really? I thought I was the only person that knew that joke. Oh my god, that's funny. That is funny as fuck.
Oh my god.
That is funny as fuck. It's not a funny joke, but it's just the thing I love about that joke is the whole story that builds up to that joke. It's so pointless and meaningless, but it's just, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, that's the beauty of it, recycled cell. Everyone thinks it has something to do with the ripe green banana, but it has absolutely nothing to do with the ripe green banana. No. But that's the beauty of the joke. Do you know, the first time I heard that, I was at a quiz night, and the guy who told the joke was the quiz master, and that just stuck with me. It stuck with me my whole life, and I've never looked back. Why can
God, I haven't heard that joke forever, but I never forgot it.
I'm gonna fuck this guy. Come on. I'm gonna fuck you quickly, and there's a blood moon. Oh no! Basically, I'm gonna fuck you, and there's gonna be a blood moon. Great. What should I use? I'm gonna use something really savage just to jack you off quickly.
That'd be an interesting stream though, just freaking everyone telling jokes.
But the thing is, if every joke was that long, it would just be stupid. Rusty claymore, more broadsword. Oh, we've got a bloody blood moon.
Soul says, okay, I have a really good one, not as long. Can I jump in stream real quick and tell it? I need to be working still, but I can talk in the mic.
Yes, you can. Can you sort that out, Rebecca?
Of course.
Thank you, madam.
I won't be able to keep an eye on the channel when I'm doing
That's alright. That's alright. Okay. 10-minute joke. Was it really 10 minutes?
Yes.
Was it really? Oh my god. There's literally 1,000 people trying to kill me right now. I'm gonna hide over here. I'm hiding here, guys. I'm hiding here. So I'm currently at the right. I need to get to the Mabe Village ruins, which is over there.
I have to create a new platform for it.
So I think. Oh no, don't. Right, I'm gonna parry the fuck out of this guy. I just got jacked off.
Okay, we're gonna have to go into the Discord server.
Can you do that, yeah?
Yeah, I created the voice line for it. It's stream audio.
Do I have to go into it?
Yes.
How do I do that?
You just go into the server and you click the audio channel. Or the voice channel.
You're just so good. You're just so good. The things that you can do. What was it? Stream audio?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're in. We're in.
And now we wait.
And now we wait. Now we wait for a 10-minute joke.
Hello, Soul.
Okay.
Hello, Soul. How's it going, mates?
Going good.
You well?
I have really boring at the moment because I finished all of my tasks, and so now my boss is just like, I don't know, do this real quick, and I'm like, okay.
Jack him off.
Hermes said, I can't think straight. Matteo said, Hermes, when and where did you take your thumbnail picture? Just to know.
Is that the picture in the thumbnail I have for each video where it says Hermes plays... No, where it says Hermes plays the Breath of the Wild? Is it that one?
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, it went silent on my end too.
Sinners were in prison.
Hermes?
Yes.
There you are.
Oh, yeah, so that picture was actually a toilet selfie that I took to send to a friend of mine, because we went through a phase where we're sending each other like poop selfies. So yeah, no, I'm serious. So so that was actually, it was that picture, but I quite like the facial expression that I had in that picture, and I thought it was really appropriate for the thumbnail, so I used that picture. So that was...
It is a good picture, though.
Yeah,
that's the sad thing.
It was like...
Hold on. Can we appreciate how he said he thought it was appropriate? So what? You're basically saying your channel shit.
I
had that exact thought, but I was like, I can't say that.
Leave it to me to have the balls to say it.
Alright, somebody's gotta do it.
Yeah. So I'm not the only one that does that with my friend.
I have so many jokes that go through my mind, or like, you know, references or things like that, and I'm just like, nah, I gotta save it until I'm ready to give the right one.
Yeah, me and my friend, though, it's weird, because we went from taking selfies on the toilet to the point where we went a solid 3 months, where every time one of us had to use the bathroom, we'll just call each other.
Really? Just whilst you're pooping?
Yeah, we'd just be on the phone like, hey, what's up?
Yeah,
Me too.
I've got a friend. I've got a friend called Andrea that only ever calls me when he's sitting on the toilet. So I know exactly what that's like. It's funny. It's very, very funny. So,
Andrea means courage in Greek.
What's that? Andrea.
Andrea means courage in Greek.
I didn't actually know that. I'm Greek, so well done. It's the farmland where many people
learn Greek.
Greek.
And Matteo said, and what about your profile picture?
So my profile picture is just a generic kind of headshot that I use for various things. So like I use that like for my Instagram. I use that like for my YouTube channel. I think I might have that on my LinkedIn as well. I can't. So it's just like a generic kind of headshot that I use.
He called you old. I'm sorry, but you look older in your profile pic, like 40 or so. Oh, shit.
Sorry, you think I look older in my profile
Sizzle.
pic? That's bizarre. The weirdest thing about that is that in my profile pic, I'm actually younger than I am now. So that's actually quite bizarre. So I guess I've aged quite well. So cheers. How do I look 40 in that picture? That's ridiculous. I absolutely don't look 40 in that picture, do I? Come on, let's be honest with you.
Give it a few years, we'll see.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever watched the if Undertale was realistic?
Yes, I have that saved in my phone.
No.
I fucking love that the entire series.
I used to freaking
No.
oh my god, me and my friends, we used to
Just
do
give it
like
every time he
Undertale
talks.
Bridge. My bad. Continue, sorry.
Hermes reminds me of that every time he talks.
What? Of what? Sorry, I don't get it.
Tale was realistic video series.
Oh, I see what you mean.
That sounds like Chris.
I need to check it out.
It's hilarious. And
It's
it
great.
makes me happy. Because me and my friends, when my friend was doing an Undertale Let's Play, when my friend did freaking Undertale Let's Plays on his channel, I would always have to do the voicings for the female characters and Frisk. And they would just constantly be like, Rebecca, do this, Rebecca, do this. I was just like, what? I have to do all these voices? Yes, you're the only girl I know. Okay.
You're the only one that can do a Pikachu.
No, I actually used to do voice acting.
Ah. Quite the talented one, aren't you? Quite the talent.
I could do a Minion's voice, I'll say that.
I don't even know what a minion voice sounds like.
Oh boy.
I don't have time for all this stuff.
It's like a less annoying version of Annoying Orange to me.
Oh, I've seen that Annoying Orange. That's
But
stupid.
it's Fred on steroids.
So maybe I should say a less annoying version of Fred instead of So you do have a point.
Yeah. But it's like their voices are just like really unique. I'm surprised I'm able to nail it so easily.
Some of them, yeah. So, about my joke.
Alright.
Oh yeah, here we go. I forgot about this. Go on. Go ahead. I want to hear it. I'm looking forward to it.
So there's this man, and he's about 35, almost 40, and he's just lost his job, and his wife left him because he lost his job, and now he can't pay for the house, and so he's lost the house, and he's at this point of depression where he's just like, what's the point in even living? So he goes out to Ye Old Bridge, whichever one's nearest him, right? And he's looking over the edge, and he's figuring out when, how, where, why, and all that. And as he's contemplating it, he's just about to get up there and do what he's gonna do. Comes by, she walks up and she says, I wouldn't do that if I were you. She says, well, I'm a witch and I could grant you a wish. How? She says, well, I mean, you'd have to do a favor for me first. And he says, well, hey, what do I have to do? She says, well, you're gonna have to have sex with me. Did I get a wish? She says, you get a wish. Alright. So they go back to her house. So they go, and they get into the bedroom, they do the naughty. So, after she's thoroughly done abusing him, then, she looks at him and she says, 38? She says, you're 38 years old and you still believe in wishes?
That's quite good. That's quite good. That's quite good. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, no, that is good.
Okay,
Well done. Yeah.
Okay, Rico says, Rebecca, do a minion. Only if Hermes.
course.
Oh, great. But you don't even know what a minion is.
It's a guarantee.
Just do it. Just do it.
Oh god, okay,
Yay! Finished another one.
Banana. Banana. Baboy. Ah, baboy. Ah, yeah. Oninga no yo, baboy.
What is the
Yeah, the
accent?
minion knees part is the hard part, I think. Knees is probably the hard part. The guy who did that, he actually created a full language for it. Like, it's not complete, but it's usable.
no, here's the thing, it's really not. The way he came up with it was he just got a bunch of takeout menus and he lined them all up and just started using whatever worked.
Well, that's odd. It didn't surprise me because I was so used to Lord of the Rings, where the guy was a professor, and so he made the language basically just to show that you can, and so he made two versions of Elvish and more in there.
I
So
actually
I
want
made
to
my own
learn.
language.
I want to learn Elvish. Mateo said, Rebecca is so perfect. Hermes, take care of her. Aww.
I'll see what I can do.
Aww.
Where the hell is South?
So Mateo is like the nicest person.
What have I not found a stable? Where is South Akala stable? There is no South. What? Hang on a minute. Have I not?
I really need to stop this habit.
What habit?
Freaking.
Taking the habit.
Stop! No, stop! Too soon! Too soon! Too soon!
Too soon? No, too soon would be if I sang in the end.
No!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate to say what I don't mean. Sorry, I love that song, but like...
Everyone's going really full flow tonight, aren't they? Telling jokes, singing, completely unstifled. This is incredible. This is exactly what I want.
R&P-O.
I prefer singing in Korean, though.
So guys, I've just... Something quite odd has
songs in Korean.
just happened.
Mateo said, Hermes, Rebecca should show her face in your streamings. Of course, only if she wants.
Oh my god!
Scar, if I ever do use a face cam, I'll probably have my mask on.
What mask?
Or I'll
Just
find
like-
some way to cover my face.
No. We don't do masks.
Hmm?
We don't do masks. No masks.
Okay, but I want to stay anonymous. Y'all are lucky I showed my eyes.
Anonymous is one, anonymous is many.
No matter where I go.
Shut up.
The dream of teleportation. Apparently, once more, with wondrous item, may still be somewhere out there just waiting to be scooped up. I must say, it sounds perfect. I hear the treasure chest containing it is located beneath a labyrinth in northeast Akala. Okay, so I have to go to the labyrinth. I have just found a stable that I've never been to before. How bizarre is that? I've been playing this game for...
How bizarre.
That is just... Oh my god.
Props if you know the song. God, that song's old.
Mateo said,
How bizarre.
Oh, Hermes! Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I don't know the word.
Abundantly clear that you at least know the song.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
is this suddenly just a karaoke stream?
How bizarre. How bizarre. The guy who sung it, don't tell me the name. Don't tell me the name.
Mateo said, don't use the mask, you're the prettiest girl in this world. You don't know what I look like?
Actually, he has a pretty good idea considering your last picture.
No, Mateo's not in our Discord.
Okay, I am clearly in the wrong here.
And even then, in the Discord, all I really showed was just my eyes and my hair. That's it.
Yeah,
And
but
then I
facial
kept the rest of my. Yeah, but you can't really guess the rest. Trust me.
that because my brain doesn't work like your guys's.
All right. Well,
I'm functioning autistic, remember?
Oh, you're autistic? I didn't realise.
Emotions are a complete mystery to me, and so like I don't understand how those work. The only way I understand it is in code.
Would you
Code.
would you consider yourself to be a savant?
Feel like I'm not because I'm supposed to be amazing at certain areas. But then some people say that I am in like languages, for example.
Really? Interesting.
Because I kind of speak 5 of them.
Yeah. I find that aspect of autism absolutely fascinating. I've got some friends, and one of them, he's like an absolute genius. And I'm talking like, this guy can just unveil stats like it's just
Stats are
like
cool.
just like random stats. He can just unveil them just like randomly. You ask him a question about anything, and he's like, da 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 da. And I'm, what? Where did you pull that out from? It's
Memory
unbelievable.
type of savants are just
Yeah.
okay.
enjoy. Go for it.
Rico said, drop down where the wind was coming from near the shrine. Mateo said, I'm the only Hermes fan who doesn't speak English. Amor! Amor mucho más.
Hell.
You do speak English. Oh, and then the rain comes. That's just what I need, isn't it?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Okay, shut up!
Ich schaue Jungwen, ma.
I thought you were back at this.
What is this?
Wait, why are you saying that you're stupid?
Because I am.
You're not. Being stupid.
Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Diamond circlet. Why have I not found that before? Oh, here we go. Let's get my guardian armor on.
Now floods in with, you know, Rebecca, you're not stupid, no!
The stereotypical. Yo hablar español, no inglés. Aww.
You love it. Oh my god.
Using Google Translate. I've known people that have done that and have actually been successful. No, I've seriously known people who've only talked to me using Google Translate, and if something didn't really
translate stuff to English, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a possibility.
Yeah, and like the people
I'm
who
gonna
have done
take
that,
down
like,
all these
in the
guys.
past, if something didn't seem like normal in it, they would like piece together the rest of it and be like, oh, you meant to say this. Mi español está muy bad.
So I don't know what you said, but
My Spanish is very bad. You'd think with me being half Mexican, it'd be better.
not particularly. I mean, I had a full Mexican friend, and he took Spanish specifically because he didn't speak it.
I live with 2 grandparents that only speak Spanish, so yeah. Mateo said, I don't use Google Translate. Oh!
My friend, the way his family was is like, they spoke Spanish to each other, but they would speak English to him, and they wouldn't allow him to do Spanish.
Getting destroyed here.
It's up to them was that, like, he needed to learn English to get a good job and to get, you know, good college and all
Oh, this
that.
isn't good.
Oh, right.
They
Oh my
felt
God.
bad, like, to make him, like, learn both or something.
Right.
Because then he was just like, but I have to learn a foreign language anyway. Why not make it mine? ended up learning it because, you know.
See, I mainly wanted to learn Japanese because I do plan on taking a trip to Tokyo sometime before I die. Hopefully. And it's just, I don't know. It'd make it a lot easier to watch anime without having to read subtitles.
Go hanashimasu.
Nothing?
I speak Japanese.
God!
And I said,
I didn't hear what you said.
I am
I
good.
don't-
oh, Nihongo hanashimasu.
And Hermes drowned you out.
Nihongo hanashimasu.
Okay, either way, I want to understand what you said. I know one part.
Nihongo, so Nihon, Japan, go, language, Nihongo, Japanese. Hanashi is the root for speak, Hanashimasu, I speak. Or Watashi, because that's minimalistic.
Wow, you really are a
I should be
linguistic
saying
genius,
Hanashimasu.
aren't you? You're a linguistic genius.
It's not genius, it's...
It is, it is, it is. It isn't genius to you, but that's the essence of genius. To you, it doesn't seem like it, but to others, it does. And that's the essence of what it is. To you, it just seems so simplistic. But for others, it just seems like unbelievably incredible.
Other people, though? Like, I can't be the only person who learns more than, like,
Oh, I'm attempting.
counting Americans. My favorite joke, I learned this from a foreigner, I had to translate it over.
Okay. Can I just quickly? I just want to jump in, guys on the stream. I've got a question. Riddles of Hyrule. Okay, I'm stuck on this. Okay. Its scales and tail will zap you, no doubt. This shocking swimmer is called a fish. I have to collect this thing, this item, and take it to the little Korok in the Lost Woods. What is it? What do I
Isn't
need?
that like the Zapfish type thing?
Yeah,
that
but
you
I
can get?
I thought I found it and I took it up and it wasn't the right one. So I just wanted to know which one it is and where I can get it.
Oh boy, there's a new ship.
The new ship. I'm terrified. I don't want to know.
Recyca.
Psycha? That's not gonna work.
It sounds cool though.
I have a wife. Recyca does sound kind of cool though. Like the name Recyca.
Recyca. Yeah. No, it does. It does sound good. Recyca.
Is cooler to me.
I've got a delicious blueberry
Everyone
juice.
ships for Mecca.
It's just like
Mecca.
non-stop. I personally think that Recyca sounds better than Hermes.
I think Hermeca sounds better than Recyca, but Recyca does sound cool.
Yeah, I like Recyca. I like the sound of it.
Sound to it.
Let me get my Korok mask on.
Recyca sounds like a Pokemon, now that I think about it. Hermeca sounds like food.
Oh, fuck off.
Real quick here, I'll give my little joke because it's not long.
Yeah,
so
go on.
I'll just aim this at you, Rebecca. Or Hermes, either way, it doesn't matter. So what do you call a person who speaks 2 languages?
A bilingual?
Person who
Bilinguist.
speaks 3 languages.
A
No, bilingual. Yeah.
trilingual.
Trilingual, yeah, for 3. Alright, and what do you call a person who speaks 1 language?
A linguist.
Monolingual. You little...
What was it? I didn't get it. What was the person who does
I
one?
hate you. Who speaks 1 language.
Yeah. Was who?
Yeah.
I didn't hear the ending of it. What was the? What was
Ken.
it? Ken.
No, the ending of the joke is that the person who speaks 1 language is American.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that, but okay. Okay.
Explanation ever.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going into general chat, I'm clicking the add picture, I'm going to pictures, going to humor, and then finding the picture that I know I want to find. Where is it?
Here's the thing though, it's like, I get the joke, but it's, technically speaking, it's not true.
For most Americans it is.
It's required to know a second language now.
Years of a language not to actually know it. They don't even test you.
In some states, it's more than 2 years.
But then you get the person who's like, yeah, I took like 4 years of French in high school, and you're like, oh, cool. You know, and then you start talking French with them, and they're like, oh, I don't remember any of it. And you're like...
Oh, there it is.
Here's the thing, my family says like, oh, it's required if you want to get paid more. I'm over here like, why would that help you get paid more?
Because being bilingual allows you...
Good skills. They're universal skills that can be used in various roles and jobs and stuff like that. And it's just it's priceless. It's a priceless skill.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna shut up.
No, never shut up.
Honestly, the job that I got for a couple of reasons. One of which is that I speak like freaking all the languages.
Mate, that is such an amazing way to just get work just by being able to speak languages.
Definitely is helpful for the languages, or like getting a job side.
Massively, mate, massively. I think that's
Spanish. So.
I think it's so cool that you can speak so. I really think it's incredible. Very impressive. Right, Matteo, where can I get a vault fish, please?
The picture that I'm looking for. The beginning. Okay. Upload.
I'll check. Saul, can you keep an eye on the chat for me?
Let me jump into chat.
Thank you.
I close it so that I can.
Oh, that's probably one of my favorite things the Joker's ever said.
Explain that to him now.
No. I don't have.
Ooh. I reckon there's something down there. Why would there be rocks?
Or I understand why Matteo quoted me on that one.
Why would there be rocks there? The only reason for there to be rocks there if there's a Korok nearby, but the Korok mask isn't shaking. So that's a bit weird.
At Lake Totori near Rito Village.
Ooh,
I almost said Totoro.
Lake Totori. What? Lake Totori near Rito Village. Ah, so there I can get
for me now. I refuse.
in that lake. I can get the vault fish. Oh my god, vault! Ah, yeah, I got the riddle now. So I didn't get it at the time. It was like this stupid conductor joke.
Matteo, help me understand your joke, because I don't understand why you're quoting.
Oh, I can hear someone playing. I can hear someone playing video games in the background.
No.
Ah, what are you playing?
Of course.
What are you playing? Be a good girl and tell me what you're playing. Are you playing on a DS? Are you playing on a DS? Okay, what are you playing?
I'm playing a Vocaloid game.
Beautiful.
And now I'm worried because I haven't played this game in so long, and it's in real time. If you ignore the game for too long, the character you're supposed to take care of, she gets bad. So now I have to apologize like 1,000 times to cheer her up so I can play the freaking game. I'm not even joking. If I could record this right now, I would. She gets beyond
Even
that.
funnier if you had to actually say it in Japanese.
You used to, and then they updated it, thank God.
Yeah, she got caught red-handed.
That's a hearty salmon.
Rebecca caught red-handed.
I'm so glad I don't have to speak Japanese anymore, because I used to have to
Where's this vault
"Sumimasen,
fish?
Miku-chan" like 20 times.
Where's this vault fish, please, guys?
Just increases your
No,
comprehension. Goldfish. It's in the lake.
I'm at the lake. It's a big lake. It's huge. Where in the lake?
Hell if I know. Where? Where in the lake?
This is what I'm trying to find out. I wish I knew.
Nowadays, I just don't want to.
Rito
I just don't want to use my internet. He really likes it.
Oh, I love the music from Rito Village. Dragon Roost Island. Is this the only place you can get vault fish? Surely not.
The picture that she posted in Discord, and like, I wouldn't have matched the face to the voice. I just don't hear it.
What picture? Oh, the picture of... What is this? You have... Yeah.
You have to explain it.
I know. If you have to explain it, it completely ruins the whole moment. Yeah, I totally get that.
Okay, I have no idea what just happened to Discord.
We couldn't hear you, but I could see you were talking, I just couldn't hear it.
It completely crashed on me.
I was saying as I was looking at your picture, and it just, like, face doesn't match up to voice in my mind.
It never does though, right? When you get an idea of what someone looks like based on, you know, what someone sounds like based on what they look like, it never matches up to what your initial expectations are. It's bizarre.
Sorry to disappoint.
In the like, is that what you got before?
What was that?
Was that the one you got?
Inigo Bridge, where you first meet Sidon. Do you reckon there? Oh, that's my
What you're looking for? Is it a volt fin trout?
a vault. Yeah, some kind of a vault fish.
Fin trout, according to this particular guide, says it's in a completely different lake.
Where's that?
For this particular trial. It's in Cephala Lake, northwest of Zorda, Maine.
Okay.
Yeah, you can recycle.
And that's the vault. You can leave it open up. Musica. Ah, how do we say that? Musicherolona. I'm going to say it with the accent. Hello, mate. How's it going? You all well? Is this your first time in the stream?
Musicer. I don't know.
Musicherolona. I had a nice curry tonight.
I don't know how that L works in there.
Thank you for the subscription. Musicherolon. Rolon. Very, very appreciated.
I'm kind of curious, like, what language that falls under.
Rolon. So this lake.
Is the C being an S. C is honestly the most useless letter in the entire alphabet.
C.
What sounds does C make? The S sound and the K sound.
What about if it's CH?
CH?
That's a unique sound. Ch.
Okay. So then
Okay,
keep it
so
around
you
just
just
for that then.
Anyways, David, I sent you a picture on Discord.
It's an old, but here you go.
Where the hell are these fish? I don't see any fish. Oh!
If you go over Inogo Bridge,
Hang on a
you
minute.
follow the path upriver until it gets to really narrow parts, and you find them.
I've just seen a Korok. Now, how the hell I'm supposed to get this Korok? I haven't got a clue. Look at this, right? All the way over there. How the hell am I going to get a Korok in there? It's going to have to be some savage Cryonis work. Oh, unless I use... There's a boat, isn't there? The boat with the
If
wind.
anybody can do some savage Cryonis work, it'll be you, because you're so cool!
Don't know about that, mate, but thank you. Ah, I've seen him. No, that's a Hyrule Bass. Ah, so I didn't want a Hyrule Bass. I want... Oh, it's not. Oh my god, it is far. Wow, are you kidding me? How on earth am I going to get that to there? That is just not...
That I do not have the answer to.
That is not doable.
Whatever happened to Miku? She's not in there anymore.
Matteo, we'll wait for you, buddy. Musica, Musica.
Been gone for a while.
What's going on, Musica? I'm trying to find a fish. Ah! Is that the...
He actually left right about the time that I got on audio. And I hope that I had nothing to do with that.
Who left?
Creepy Miku?
Oh.
Like, I didn't even realize she was gone until I started playing this game.
Well, that's what happens when you're supposed to be my mod and you don't focus.
I'm just practicing for the tournament.
Where are you, fish? I can't even pick them up. Hyrule Bass. I don't want a Hyrule Bass. I want a Vault Fish. Oh no, I don't need you chasing after me. It's the last thing I need. Cephala Lake is huge. And I still haven't found a Vault Fish. And I'm trying to work out how I'm going to do that Korok. Walk on the path in that lake. Oh, there's a path! There's a path in that lake, yeah? Let's have a look. Ah, okay, so there's a certain part that I can walk on. Okay. That's fine. No, no.
File onto Discord. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna disconnect you now. Do things.
Oh, I see. Look at this. Oh, there is a path. Oh yeah, I see the path. Okay, thank you for that. I literally would not have had a clue about that. Wow, look at that path. This is like the scene in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade where he has to take the leap of faith and he has to he has to take the step over that bridge that isn't even there.
Watched that with my wife a couple weeks ago.
I love Indiana Jones films. Absolutely love them. Where are we?
Actually, a bunch of movies she hasn't seen, and I was just like, how have you not seen, like, for example, Castaway?
Ah, it's a great film. Great film.
And she hasn't seen Moulin Rouge, Minority Report, Waterboy. Olds.
What old school did you say?
No, Waterboy, I'm thinking maybe is the one you're...
Oh, I thought you said old. Yeah,
I'm
what?
just like, oh god.
Mateo, I'm still looking, mate. I'm still looking. I'm just gonna jack off a couple of these Lizalfos quickly, and then I'll get back on.
I'm gonna do 2 more songs in this game and then I'll stop.
So Mateo said the fish is the dumbest rarity, but is found in the southern Rito Territory regions, including Totori Lake, and apparently in Hyrule Bridge, as well as... Oh, but in Hyrule Bridge as well, but yet to find where.
Hyrule Bridge.
When you make these ice blocks in the middle of this lake,
Yeah.
that you can climb them just fine until it's raining, and then all of a sudden the ice blocks covered in water are too slippery because it's raining.
Yeah. It's bizarre, isn't it?
I hate when games have bad logic like that.
But you get that. You get that. You just get that.
The worst one I found so far is a game called Owlboy.
Yeah.
And you get like a companion who can shoot a gun, and owl stuff to, you know, attack with, but if you attack these enemies, then you can't kill them with your wings, but the guy with the gun can. And you're like, okay, I'm down with that, I understand that, that's fine. And then you come across this rock that you have to break, and so then you're like shooting the rock, and then you realize that you can't break the rock with a gun.
Yeah,
Flimsy wings, he can break it. And you're like, what?
But it's pretty standard for games to have that weird logic where things just don't add up. Like, just like you can do one thing and then something else is completely contradictory.
Yeah.
Oxymoronic game logic.
And then there's another spot where, like, there's a waterfall, and when you're under the water, it'll force you down. And I'm like, okay, I'm down with that. And then all of a sudden that you can pick up this pirate who's like 5 times heavier. Sorry, no. If you can't handle the water, you certainly can't handle holding him.
Yeah, no, you do get that.
Somebody's in my chat.
The fish has the dumbest rarity, but is found in the southern Rito Territory regions.
Okay. I read that earlier, but that's okay.
Which was very rare. Yeah, just read it out again. Ah, there's a whiz rope here.
Okay, I swear, 1 more song and then I'm done, okay? Oh, serious, because I'm just practicing for the tournament. What?
Don't swear in chat.
Swear. I'm just gonna do 1 more song. If I can find it.
Oh, I hate these guys. Any fish around here? Oh! Oh, I got a Staminoka.
Fishing from before.
I've got a fucking Staminoka bass, but I don't want a Staminoka bass. The stamina Bass is not going to do it for me, I'm afraid. My god, it's 11:30. Like 30 more minutes. I'm up early again tomorrow for coaching.
But shouldn't you be asleep?
Yeah, I'm going to go to bed at midnight. Well, I still haven't found one. I still haven't found one. You reckon the southern parts of right here. I'm going to go look here, Matteo. I'm going to have a look in the southern parts of that lake and I'm going to see what I can find. See if we can find it. Ah! Blueberry juice. Ooh.
So when I'm not on your channel, I go fish in Zelda live streams for
What,
other
in
people.
Ocarina?
I don't care.
Matteo, my life
So-
is... Ah, Matteo, that's very, very sweet of you to say, mate. Very, very sweet of you to say. Sorry, mate, go on.
Not like I need to go to any specific stream when you're not streaming.
Yeah.
I feel this pain. It's like can possibly compare.
Oh, come on, mate. It's not that good, is it? I mean, I just
It's-
sort of... I just float around trying to find Koroks and jack off by goblins all day.
I speak 5 languages, so boom, that's your genius. Is
Oh,
jacking
okay,
off
yeah.
enemies and finding Koroks.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, point taken, point taken. I just love jacking them off, though.
Savant and jacking them off.
Can you imagine a savant
Alright, what's
jacking
your
off some
name for
goblins?
You'll have to explain that
Thank
when
you,
he's
Rico.
talking about that, he means like killing stuff.
Yeah, I think some of these guys know that.
No, when I go to other streams, I'll pop in, just kind of say hi and whatnot, and then see if they're even interested in my game. I'll kind of mention it offhand, you know, because I'll be like, you know, hey, how you doing? I'll be like, oh, good. I'm just, you know, working on a game, you know, playing my, you know, fine game, the magic. If they want to hear about it, then I'll tell them. If they don't, then I leave it alone.
I think creating your own video game is a very savant thing to do. It's a very savant thing to do.
I don't think so on that one,
It
because
is.
there's a lot of people who do that.
But it's a very big, because it just takes such intricate design and like hours of intricate detail and focus and just, that is a very savant thing to do. Like that, you couldn't just get anyone who could just sort of create a game. You just couldn't.
Well, to be fair, I guess I see code differently than people.
I think I've seen one. Oh no, that's a piece of meat. That's a piece of meat.
You picked up some kind of purple flower, but I can't figure out what it is because the times that your camera wasn't in the right spot.
Okay, so I'm going to get the same purple flower now. This is a stamella shroom.
Oh, it's a shroom.
Oh no, it's a rush shroom. Ah!
Okay, I'm done playing.
Recycle, do you speak Korok language? That's a question for Matteo. Do you speak Korok language?
Yeah, I saw that. I kind of half read it, and then you wanted to say something, so I stopped.
Can you speak?
Like, they have some kind of gibberish that they talk.
I've got a better question for you. Well, not a better question, just another question. Can you
I
speak?
love his quote.
Can you speak Gerudo language? Ah, Savok.
I think the only language that's ever been completed was Hylian.
Gerudo has,
That's just a writing format.
isn't it?
I think so.
Isn't it an official language now? Gerudo. Oh, Savok.
So we'll take that as a no. can't speak
I
that.
don't. I don't even have one.
Ah, Savok. I actually sometimes walk around and instead of saying hi, hello to people, I say, ah, Savok.
So one of the things I do occasionally, because I'm very much so an introvert, I don't do it almost anymore, but back in the States I did it a lot. This is when people would come up and they'd like try and talk to me and stuff, I just immediately switch to a different language.
Really? Because you didn't want them to speak to you?
I used to be really awkward.
Interesting.
I wasn't nearly as assertive as I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Comfortable with myself now, but that came from being a guard, and I was super by the book, and so then they were like, okay, well, since he's by the book, we'll make him a lieutenant.
A guard? What kind
rank.
of what kind of guard were you?
A security guard, but we had about the same permission as the police. We just couldn't take you to jail. We just had to hand you over.
What would happen if you were the guard in Texas?
How Texas works. My guard license was for Washington State.
No, but and you had to deal with the guy in the electric chair.
Electricity works. I know how to get around that.
How would you get around that problem?
All you need to do is just get some kind of material that is conductive.
But he's such a bad conductor.
And it's not as hard. You just need to basically insert 2 pieces of metal against the heart from different angles.
But he's just a very, very bad conductor.
Stab him with 2 knives.
Very, very bad. He's the worst conductor.
Yeah, of course, but that's why you take something that does conduct, and then you send it to the heart. So, honestly, if he was a bad conductor, he would have died at birth, because...
But he's just such a bad conductor. He's such a bad conductor. Hermes, does your mum watch your streamings? Very good question. I'm very close with my mum. Very, very close with my mum.
The one who dislikes your videos.
I'm pretty sure I'd be shocked if my mum disliked my videos. I really would be shocked. But you never know. We're very close.
Because there's always one dislike, so maybe it's one of our own.
Maybe it could be someone who watches the stream but still chooses to dislike.
Check conspiracy theory.
I don't. To be honest with you, I hadn't even observed the fact that I had been liked or disliked. So.
I most often forget to like your streams because I don't pay attention to the like-dislike stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of pay attention to subscribers, but when it comes to like the likes and dislikes, don't touch it.
No, I got excited because I looked at my little like-dislike bar there, and it didn't have anything, and I was like, so then I hit like, and it went up, and I was like, oh, can I really just do that by, going into his video over and over again? And then I realized, no, I was in my other YouTube account.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you can do it. Ooh.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Is it here? No, there's no fish in here. I'm just hunting for a fish. I am hunting. Hermes has the most beautiful smile in the world. Oh, don't be. Oh, mate, you're gonna make me blush.
That's sweet.
You're gonna make me blush. But that is a very, very sweet thing to say. So thank you. Good day. Are you a Hylian? I think this is a.
He says that, and I haven't been talking this entire time.
Talking, man.
Yeah, I mean, I could just jump out the car right now, and y'all would just keep going. I'm just like, oh.
Hermes is, Hermes has, the most beautiful smile, and, Rebecca has the most beautiful laugh, and, Recycle, he's a cool guy, too.
Damn.
It's funny.
But you are a savant. That is enough in itself. That's a very special trait.
I'm not worried. Like,
You are the You're the ultimate. You're a linguistic savant. I mean, that's just unbelievable.
And I'm just here.
And you're just there.
Have the cute factor though.
Hi.
Like everybody's all like up in arms about how cute you are. Like you have a cute army.
And she loves that as well. Let me tell you.
My own weeaboo army.
And say not, but she does love it. Okay,
No,
so
she does.
I looked it up, and there is 12 Gerudo words, and that's it.
Ah, savok. Sava sava. Sadakso. That's thank you.
Savork, farewell.
Savok.
Savor, good night. Saba, good evening.
Ah, savok.
Vasak's a greeting. Vaba, grandmother. Vi, woman. Vo, man.
Oh, at least Mithrie
Vevi,
apologized to
child.
you.
Sarkso, thank you. That's it. So,
Ah, savok. The only one you need to know is savok. That's the best one. I absolutely love it. Bobby K. I am playing on Saturday. Are you playing on Saturday? You love the dark hole on my forehead. Yeah, me too. I need to sort that out, but I don't know what to do with my green screen. Recycled, you any good with green screens?
Hi, Joe.
not yet, but give me 10 minutes.
Oh, I've just found a... No, I haven't. Ah, hello Joe Murphy,
Okay,
how are you, buddy?
You know what? You win on this one. One of the big things that got me the job was that I can learn technology really fast, and I learned was this program called Pixeler, and I had learned it to the point that the person who was training us said, okay, you know, we're going to be learning about this program, and then or later we started the course, and I'd already been like working with the program, you know, for that hour, just like super hardcore learning about it and everything. And then, you know, we started the training, and I was like, oh, you could have actually done this, and it would have done that and that. And then she's like, oh, you always feel bad about like teaching in front of a, you know, like the teacher.
One sec, mate.
I think I might start it for channel again. I'm not sure. Hmm?
It's like, I don't even think you'd have to do face cam, but... And the other thing is like, honestly, you could play this card and it would still work. Which is that you could reveal, like, very small parts of your face, you know, at a time. Super excited to be, like, seeing just, like, you know, the top right corner of your head.
Like a hole in her head.
But, like,
Bobby K, I've just got a question. I'm a little bit confused. Am I speaking to Ronan? I'm not sure because you've got a. I don't know what your name is. Bobby K. Joe Murphy.
you don't need...
Just as sorry, go on, mate.
Okay, go ahead.
Joe Murphy. Just as a side note, don't forget I'm picking you up. Oh, I found a Korok. I'm picking you up tomorrow at about 5 to 8. So make sure you're ready.
Mateo, you should have a YouTube channel. Thinking this through for a moment here. And then he goes, I mean, you should upload videos. The YouTube channel.
Yeah, I thought it was you, Ronan. I was trying to check. I thought it might have been Ryan. And that's another Korok.
Yeah, haha.
His name. That's funny. Joe, we're going to get a nice coffee. Me, you and Rick. We're going to get a nice coffee at Costa and then we're going to head down. I'll bring some cornflakes. We'll have some cornflakes. I really want to fix up my green screen at some stage. I need to spend a bit of time on it, I think. But first of all, I have to find that fish. So the other speaker is Recycled Soul, Dave. Feel free.
Go over you. Why have you muted yourself, Rebecca?
Oh, I found a Korok. No. I found it.
How did I hear you when it was muted? What?
Koroks.
I heard her say, no you don't, but the mute button never left the off nor the on position.
Okay. Okay, so I've ended up now in an area where there's no way I'm going to find any fish. So for the final 15 minutes, I just want to try and find this fish. There you go, Dave. A question for from Joe Murphy. Dave, womb or not? Question from Joe Murphy. Womb or not? If you'd like to respond to that.
What is womb?
I don't know. Joe, would you like to elaborate?
You know, Dave, womb or not, and I figured those were like other people's like YouTube names or something, and I was like, okay.
That would be a good. That was good. Matteo, I am tired. Every time you see me, Sam, I look tired. Is there any times I don't look tired? Do I always just look tired?
Don't tell him he can stop streaming.
Well, I'll be stopping in about 15 minutes. Rebecca, where have you gone?
Hell.
You've gone to hell.
Why would you ever go to New Jersey?
Actually, there's a town called Home, Michigan. One, as my dad just called me.
I thought you were going out for steak.
No. I'm doing it now. Okay.
Huh.
Rebecca,
Hi, Grandpa.
are you and your dad going out for steak?
By the looks of it, no.
Oh.
Dad! Are we going out for dinner tonight or no? Forget it.
I like how you. I like how you ask him if you're going out for dinner, and he just goes, "Huh?
You heard that?
Huh?"
That's awesome. Oh God, are you kidding me?
That's funny. Huh? Like he was so
I thought
surprised.
he laughed.
It was like so surprised. Huh?
I thought he had laughed, like he was like, ha!
Dinner?
As in, like, you know.
Dinner? Are we going for dinner? Huh? I love that.
Don't do my dad. Here you go.
That's funny. I liked it.
What?
It's like situation.
I am.
Thunder Plateau. Thunder Plateau, yeah? Where is
What
the
you make it a womb, so womb or not.
What? I'm going to dinner tonight.
Keystrokes.
Dinner. Steak. Cheesecake, please. I want cheesecake. Haven't had it forever.
Where's the Thunder Plateau? I've forgotten.
Well, there's your answer.
I still would love to feed you. It's just, it upsets me. I just can't feed you.
Get me a passport and a ticket to Britain.
Yeah, that we'll have to leave that in the hypothetical
Still love Doctor
alter
Who.
universe that I was talking about.
Yes, Doctor Who.
Where is
Spot where he's like, he's like, oh, and this is Great Britain, and then this is Great France, and Great Germany, and he's like, no, only Britain's great.
Only Britain's great. That's it.
I quite like your dad. I think I'd like to get your dad in the stream one day, just for banter.
No.
That'd be quite interesting, just to get him in the mix. Huh? Hey, Dad, do you want to come in the stream? Huh?
No.
What if I want wings?
No.
You don't need wings.
Stop.
I put
Get my dad out of there.
Hey,
I put
Dad,
20.
where do you think the Koroks are?
Just get my dad out of there.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
No, cool. No, it's fine. We'll keep that over.
Thanks.
Right, so apparently Octoroks here have them in their belly. So where are the Octoroks on the Thunder Plateau?
In the womb. Rico says near Satori Mountain. As far as I can tell, Urban Dictionary says that womb could mean a lot of things, but primarily it looks like how's your wife, or like just about anything really. So
What? How's your wife? What? So if you say womb, it means how's your wife?
your womb, but like I don't know how to work that word, man. I literally just learned this.
Can you guys give me a minute? Easy, just message me.
Yeah, no worries.
Nah, don't touch it.
Nah, don't touch it.
No, don't touch it.
So that's Joe
Don't
Murphy's.
touch it.
That's Joe's favourite expression, Dave. Nah, don't touch it. Right, guys, we've got 10 more
Don't
minutes.
touch it.
10 more minutes. Oh, there you go.
Oh, you can't touch it, lad.
Oh my god. No, it's a Staminoka Bass. I don't want a Staminoka Bass.
I used to have a Scottish friend, and he and I used to talk a lot, and so it got to the point where I could actually recall the Scottish accent on command, because you know how I work with accents, it's weird.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And so that's one of the only accents that I can actually call up on command. It takes me a little bit to get into it, especially now, but it used to be really quick to get into it. And so I had fun because there's this job that I had that sucked, and it had to deal with like trying to get donations from people and stuff, but like out in the street and everything, and I was just like, oh, this is terrible. I was gonna make this particular day my last day, and so I just decided that I was gonna do everything with that extremely over the top Scottish accent, and so I'd call people over with it and everything, and they would just come over just to listen.
I love the Scottish accent.
Like having to deal with like me going from my normal accent, I guess.
I've got it. 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 I've got it.
You got the fish?
I've got the fish.
Fish? You got the fish?
I got the fish. I got the fish.
Taking a long time.
Rebecca, would you like to hear some good news?
Sure.
I got the fish.
Good job.
Isn't that exciting? Can you guess where I found it?
Hmm.
Take a guess.
I'm not gonna guess right now.
Why not?
Just don't want to.
Oh god. Okay. go up and see this guy. So we can continue with the riddles.
She is talking, but it's not going through. I can see the green light.
I'm not saying anything.
I was just thinking you were. God knows the voice to mic thing doesn't work properly.
Yeah, I had sensitivity up.
Yeah, I need to do that on mine.
So, let's get my fish. No.
That's here.
Where's my fish? It was like a long one.
Rico, that's terrible.
Rebecca, I found the fish. Huh?
Yeah, you just got on.
Okay.
That joke, though.
I already had one. You're kidding me. I already had one.
You had one already.
Yeah, I had one.
That's even better.
I had one.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh my god.
Like,
What's the next riddle? What's the next riddle? The next riddle is, this is the last riddle, prepare yourself.
okay.
Right. If stepped on by this, you will go poof. It starts with a H
Hinox.
and ends in a hoof. So this is a
Oh.
something hoof. So this could be a Lionel hoof. If stepped on this, you will go poof. It could be a Lionel hoof. Couldn't it?
Well, I'm thinking that
I can try one.
does not have a hoof because he has toenails.
Hang on, I'm sure the Lionels have hoofs.
Oh, Lionel's have hooves. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to... I'm sure I've got one somewhere, because I've
I think
killed it.
they're the only one with a hoof.
I've killed enough of them. Well, if it starts in a H and ends in an hoof, it has to be a hoof, surely.
What's the full thing again?
Oh, hang on. Okay, so the full thing is... if stepped on by this, you will go poof. It starts with a H and ends in an oof. So it is a Lionel hoof. Now, I'm looking through all my bits and I can't seem... Ah! I've got one. Yeah. Lionel hoof. That's it, done it.
Yeah. Yep, the answer is Lionel hoof.
Yeah, did
I
it.
just looked it up.
Did it! Wow. Okay, I'm happy with it. Very happy with that. So that's another one of these done. Now whilst I'm here, I'm going to go and see Hester and I'm going to top up all of my my inventory. And then I think I'm going to wrap up.
And I'm going to start on my Mega Maker stream.
Okie dokie.
I just got OBS working, and it's I love it. It's so beautiful.
It's good OBS, isn't it? If you know what you're doing, it's good.
For my it's video, you know, because it works with layers. And so you're like, okay, I'll just put my background here, and then I'll put my webcam here, and then the YouTube chat. Slightly transparent black box behind it, so it looks better, and put the video here, and boom.
You can nail it, can't you? Oops, no, I didn't want to do that. Yeah.
Lionel hooves.
I think
I think that's what they're saying in 17.
I think I can get 3 more shields and then I'm done with shields. And then I've got my full inventory. Yeah. I have 4 more.
Shields for the game. Like an iron shield.
High roll shield.
I mean, the Hylian shield's easy to get.
How about a water shield? A shield that's made from water. And it has special skill, like a special function. A water shield.
Like, what would be the special thing that it shields from?
Well, that's the thing that I don't know, but maybe it can have like a really cool, unique function. I don't know. I'm just like, just an idea.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
So it drowns fire. Maybe. Yeah, it drowns fire.
What else would it do?
And I've got like a metal shield that does that, so I just feel like
Well,
gotta be something else water could do.
yeah. I suppose it drowns fire. I don't think you've ever seen a water shield, have you?
Shove it in their face and drown them.
Well, if you're thirsty, if you're really thirsty, but you can't access a faucet, you could just use the water shield to drink.
Cool as a concept to have a shield made of water that retains that shape.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm thinking. It's literally just water, and I don't even know how you could hold it.
Sweater of tears from SpongeBob.
Hermes, you have 17. Drop 1. Yeah. Okay,
Wash your face in the shield.
I'm gonna jack it up here. Let's go here.
100 rupees. How much should an iron axe cost?
How prevalent are
Costs
rupees
40.
in the game? How prevalent are rupees? Are they easily accessible? Can you find them anywhere? Are they difficult to acquire? No? Yes? Rico. Okay. Okay. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I don't know what's happened to Rebecca and Dave, but I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you so much all for watching and joining me. I'm so pleased I completed the Trials of the Sword and I managed to get through some more quests too. It's been another really fun stream. Thanks everyone for getting involved, and I'll be streaming around the same time tomorrow. Right, so take care and see you tomorrow. See you later.